Today is Halloween, and because of this special occasion, we are going to play a horror game. We are going to play Fear and Hunger, a horror game that has dungeon-like things in it. So let's see. Do we want to be a merchant, a knight, dark priest, or an outlander? I want to be a mercenary. And yeah, let's just call ourselves mercenary. That's fine. Beware, the game contains screens of extreme violent gore and other things. Oh no. Like I said, it is a horror game. I have never played it. I heard from a friend that it was a good game, so let's see what we are in for. I will say I'm not normally good at horror games. I'm gonna go with Terror and Starvation because that seems... This is the easy mode, this is the hard mode, and I want the normal mode. Play the intro. Yes. You were born with the souls of the endless that makes you yearn for freedom and force you to push your creativity to its limitation. You put your creativity to the test in the most honest of environments. You were born and soon abandoned in the capital of the East Century, Yetaya. You had to choose at a very young age to become a pickpocket, a burglar, or try to struggle and lead an honest life. Try to struggle and lead an honest life. You struggled through your early life, but managed to get by as a merchant of sorts. Your skill of haggling and speech improved over the years, and you also managed to gather some savings. You got 30 silver coins. However, your endless souls yearned for more. You couldn't just become a family man, grow fat, and become a living and make a living as a mere merchant. You were destined for more. As you grew older, you took part in various mercenary armies and learned the dirtiest trick to stay alive. You were taken in by a notorious veteran highwayman and joined his little bands of criminals and ex-soldiers. During one of your many raids, your brigade got ambushed, and the odds were seriously against you. You could have just abandoned your friend and kept you alive, or you could have fought for your last breath. I'm a fighter. Not many survived the ambush, but that's just meant that the mission reward got less takers. You were one of the lucky ones. You got 30 gold. No, 30 silver. You traveled across the land in your raids and eventually settled down in the kingdom of Rodan, where silver was loose as long as you were up for getting your knife dirty. One day you got an ominous task from the official of the kingdom. You are to be paid well in silver if you get a captain of the fabled mercenary army out of the dungeons of Rodan itself. From the dungeons of Fear and Hunger, the morbid place has been used as a wartime prison by the kingdom, and for some reason they needed an outside sword like yourself to infiltrate their own stronghold. Something is clearly not right about this mission, and you have felt nauseous since the moment you agreed on the job. But you are short on silver, and the reward is all that matters in the end. You spent your last night in the kingdom. Stocking up on food. You got 3 dried meat, a moldy bread, and cheese. Save your character before you start the game. Yeah. Dungeons of fear and hunger stands in front of you. A dead horse lies there, investigated. Based on the state of decomposition, the horse has been dead for approximately a week. You hear barks from afar. Oh no, the barks are getting closer. I think maybe you step into the darkness. You feel your sanity decrease. Like a cheese. I'm just gonna go out of here because it's too dark, and I think I have to I have a torch. My sanity is not as it should be. Rotten meat and blueberries. Pile of planks. Here we go. Rotten egg. White wile. A torch. And an iron arrow. The entry. All the high morale and ethics have no value here. The things I've done to survive. There is no place for miscreants like me in the warmth of the sun anymore. I am part of the dungeon now. Part of this never-ending nightmare. Just one more cog in this machine of fear and hunger. In a way, I find it comforting I have a different place in this wicked world. But I am writing this here as a warning for everyone who happens to step down to this darkness. Do leave is possible. You find a small booklet under the guest book. You take the Book of Fear with you. So for some reason I can't you light the torch. It might be you, but you hear a faint sound from the other side. Faint breathing from inside. I would knock on the door. Ah! Nope. I think I have to attack, and I can for some reason only attack its right arm. And I miss. Oh, good. Head. It was tails. I just died. You find yourself inside rotten embryo flesh. Everything's cold, wet, and stinky. Repulsive. Level 2 blood pit. Smell of gore and flesh fills the area. I have no legs. The darkness feels heavier in this hall. This could be a short episode if I just die instantly, but we will try and get as much to force the door open. Damn it. A rotten carrot. And a carpet. No, I'm not gonna try and force it open. I'm gonna try and attack it. You were defeated. Okay. We're gonna try again. Because now we know a little more about the game. And that was only 12 minutes, and that is too short for the episode, even for me. Got some ale, I got some silver coins, and I got some more ale. Got some tomatoes and turnips. The bandwagon, I don't find anything. I'll try to go down this space. Let's see. The torches. You feel your sanity decrease with every passing moment. And unnatural hunger is an unnatural hunger. Damn. It was heads. Nice. Oh god. And I don't like the looks of that thing. Tails. The mana bee swings its tentacles in a hypnotic pace. For some reason I can always only attack the first thing I'm on. Okay. It's head, and I miss. Jerks. More damage. Oh no. Let's see. Can I? No! Please don't die. I got it. But why is it just laying there? Trying to go ahead. It was tails, so nothing is useful. Open. Found a small key. Right, so that didn't... I should have bought some potions, I think. Rotten barrels, pine cone, Easter perfume? Wait, what? I don't like the sound of that. That's another one. Also because I don't have any XP. Attracts beast and no. For some reason the other guy still has its tentacle on my body, so I'm not gonna do... They are everywhere. Appeared in the darkness. You try to talk to the peculiar form. There's no need for killing. Ask them and we'll throw around mystery. Feel as your question is being answered inside your head. The mannebeast seems to suggest that it needs to absorb your life form. It's nothing personal. I'm just gonna go then. Cool. Talk to this. What is your origin? As the man flows around. Manibas' origin comes from the deeper depth. You see visions of ruin clouded by green hue. And I died again. I will say that I can officially say that I am bad at this game, but it is a dungeon crawler like, so this is what you do. You die and you try again and see if there's anything else you can do. Maybe set a trap for the dogs. I will try to see. I will try to get it into there. Maybe it's also a good dog. The horns are coming. What the? You had one job Okay, for some reason I just can't seem to change the... Tails. Try to talk some sense. Easy boy. And that's how I died again. I'm gonna die a lot. I'm gonna die a lot. And that is totally fine. Just sad that I didn't. No, I can't make that rhyme, so. I'm just gonna go inside again. And I'm gonna start a torch. Gonna switch these, gonna go here. And now we already read the book, so I'm just gonna skip all this. What the? Why are the dogs still on my tail? Damn. There's just nothing I can do other than try to fight. And it's gotta end bad, and that is what I have to do. I seriously got no idea what to do now. Rotten carrot, rotten meat pie. Eggs, red herb, ale, and oil. This book again. Maybe I should try talking to a guy. Not this time, because now I'm mad and I want him to... No, what? You lost... I lost my left hand. I'm gonna headbutt you like... How are you alive? No, 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 no. What the heck? Gonna continue. I will survive. Hold on. I will survive? It is the song. I will survive. Even though I don't know if that's a good time, I don't really see how I could keep on living like this. Might be the last time. I think the game was just like, yeah, you know what? You have to die now. You can't really do anything else. What if I just go in and be like, so what? Okay, so the dogs come at me all the time. So if I go into the basement, the dogs doesn't come for me. But if I open the door, the guy inside comes and attacks me. And it eats me. Cool, bro. I feel like there has to be like a way to just survive a little bit. It can't be right that I have to die all the time. Yeah, I know the dogs are coming, but you know what? I kinda don't care because I don't wanna die. Stop it. Might just be my imagination. Gonna open the door. To this. We don't have to, without saying anything, the creature prepares for an attack. Please don't. It appears something resembling a smile on his face. So it's just a psycho guy. At least I came here. Find myself inside of the breath. Yeah. Hold on! You could do this when you had no legs. But for some reason you can't do it when you have no arms. You better get a move on. You better get a move on. Get moving. Damn. So the basement is the way. That is what we learned. The basement is the best way. 2 carrots and a moldy bread. It's locked from the other side. Okay, that is what we learned last time too. And we have all these. Ooh, blue herb. I should have tried picking up even more things. To the elder gods. Yes, that makes sense. Raw meat. Glass vial. pine cone, throwing dart. Let's see. Guys, we're gonna search and we're gonna go with head. It was tails, nothing useful. Kind of feel like I have to fight that guy, but I don't want to because he will kill me. And I don't want to die. I'm gonna force this door open. No, you just have to continue attacking it. Come on. That is weak sauce, dude. I hope the demon... Nope. Yeah, you're kind of slow. I think if I get you out here I can kind of duke you. And just to say, this is going to be not a series. This is going to be a one episode and done. I just wanted something scary to be on the Halloween episode. Hats! Nice! Chainmail hoodie. We're just gonna go heads again. Nothing useful. Oh, the lights is about to go out. Nothing useful. No, it's gonna hurt my sanity, but I think this is for the best now that I can actually kind of see in the dark a bit. Rotten cabbages. I will have to turn on a new light. In a vast state of decay, so fill the glass wine. Wine was filled. Maybe I should put on the chainmail for my hat. Okay, so drinking something will make me feel a bit better. Monocle? What? Yeah, I'm gonna need every single thing that can make me do more damage. Is this a different dungeon this time? Because I don't think we saw this the last time we were here. Silver coins, bear trap. See, bear trap we like. We just have to set it up. What? What happened? No, 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 no. That can't be our sanity already. Oh, could it? But no, that's kind of impossible. We only just got. We're not even that far down the sanity meter. Come on, don't do this. Don't do this. Damn. I'm kind of already getting paranoid. Here lies Juhu of the Northern Woods. Although he only briefly served in the dungeon, he is severely missed. He served for like close to over 12 years. Here lies Jonah. This one desperately sought death. Well, hope she's glad now that she found it. And the cross is missing any text, but for some reason there's a hole already digged. Yeah, probably for me. Here lies Sir Anders. Someone has engraved something on the tombstone. Hope I get to taste your creation once we meet again, dear friend. Creation, so food. The coffin sealed shut. That coffin is wide open! No! Run! No, no, no. Oh, no, no! Run! No, what the frick? Tails, please, please. She likely kills me and... What the heck? How the frick? If I could just have laid the trap, I could have survived. You had her. You wake up in the stench of decay. This is just how life is now. And I will say... I think my friend actually... just told me it was a good game just to see my reaction, and he's not even here to see it. No. The door is locked. I feel like this is that kind where it's where you get the message death is waiting for you or something like that. I actually got a I got a bit frightened there when the sound suddenly came. But I will say, for me, maybe not the best game. Maybe I just took a bad character. I don't know if there are any difference. But I should have went with the easy mode. Okay, so if I don't go through the... Let's try and see what the game will do when... So the game is different for every single character? No, this is all different. Maybe it's because I took the easier option now? Are you strong enough to destroy a door? No. Yeah, you missed, you punk. No, I missed the head. Cannot hold. What the f... How are you that bad at hitting your target? Finally. It's still going. And now we have a dude with no arms. Yay! Good destroyer of minion for human satisfied. You know what? If I can be a human sacrifice and you can make me whole again with even more. I also found a tinderbox. At least I have something on my head. Are you okay? She doesn't respond. Are you a monster? She doesn't respond. Come on, respond to me, you damn... Creation of life? What? It was a recipe. Self, but you can't save your sanity, right? No! What is your ritual? I'm not sure, and you don't understand. You find yourself inside the rotten flesh. Everything is cold, wet, and stinky. Repulsive. You can move. You stood up just before. You were standing up. You can move. God damn it. How can you all just be okay with dying? Okay. Guys, this will be the end of... I will say episode, but it's not an episode. This will be the end of this series. We tried the mercenary and the knight, and I was really bad at both of them. And I don't know what else I could do. But I will be seeing you in tomorrow's episode, and that will be the Digimon episode. And then after that, the last episode of Battalia, and then in the episode of Battalia, I will tell you which episode we will be playing next in Swords Wild. I will be seeing you. Bye. And this was a kind of scary game. Bye. Bye.